Next offering is down low. Now 2 balls and a strike. That one missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The 3-1. Center field. Mitchell gets under it. Drops into the glove. 1 away.
Batting second, the left fielder, Alec Burleson.
Now here is Alec Burleson. No score, just getting started, top of the first. On the ground to third. Throw over to Tellez. 2 up, 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt has turned into a really good player for a guy who was an 8th-round pick in 2009 at Texas State. Many All-Star appearances, Silver Sluggers, and then in 2022, an MVP. Misses inside, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, and several years he was in the running for MVP. Just some better talent in the league at that time. But I love the combo of a real solid hitter at the plate, but also a guy with some speed that can steal some bases. A little surprising for a first baseman.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here in Milwaukee, and on the hill, the big righty, Jake Woodford.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Back here at American Family Field, and on the hill in this one, Jake Woodford. What do you have on him, Singy?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground, out to short. Yelich out on the play.
Batting second, the left fielder, Jesse Winker.
Here's Jesse Winker. And a pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Here comes a pitch. That's off the mark. Now 3-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2 down, nobody on. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Batting fourth.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. Next pitch is outside. Two outs. Runner takes off. Next offering is fouled back. Adames, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner goes again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Now move to first. And he dives back in safely. And the righty deals. Hit on the ground to the right side. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Recovers in time to get the force. He keeps his composure and they get the out. Brewers come up empty in the first. Through an inning in Milwaukee. No score on the show. New inning getting started. Here's Nolan Arenado.
The designated hitter.
Chris, it's pretty crazy to think that Nolan Arenado shared an entire side of the infield with a future Platinum Glove Award winner in Matt Chapman. They both were on the same team in high school at El Toro High School. Terang over to first in time. And they get Arenado for the out.
The center fielder, number 27.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Next pitch off the plate, and that's ball two. That one drifts inside. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire. Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Pickoff throw, and he just got his hand in there. No score here in the second. Here's Nolan Gorman. The next pitch misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he deals. And that one off the outside edge. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Peralta throws over. Wide throw, and it gets away.
He'd already thrown over trying to keep the runner close, but I think this time he was trying to pick him off, was a little quicker with that one, and just didn't quite get into a good throwing position before letting it go. You know, errors on pickoff throws are killers because it's a throw you didn't have to make.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
And here is Jordan Walker. And that one lifted in the air center field. Mitchell calls it in, and there's 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Here's Andrew Kisner. O'Neill on second. Gorman on at first with 2 down. That one inside. 2 balls and a strike.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The 2-1.
Ball 3.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
On the ground right side. That ends the frame. So the Cards strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the catcher, William Contreras.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues, and this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice. All of his coaches would just kind of roll their eyes and say, this kid's going to be great, without actually saying the words. Then later that season, I got a chance to chat with Wilson, big brother, and ask him about little brother, and he smiled as well.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Next for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. 1 down, base is empty. To the right side, and it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Man at first with 1 gone. Brian Anderson up now for the Brewers. Woodford keeping him close. The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Throw over to first. Mitchell back easily. Run around the goal. Swing and a miss. Throw to second and great jump.
Batting it, the second baseman.
This is Bryce Terang. Bounce to the right. Over to first. Inning over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. We're tied 0-0. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd. Scoreless game. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Tommy Edman.
Here's a 1-1. Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Throw over to Tellez. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Brendan.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's going to be Brendan Donovan. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Right-hander kicks, deals.
2-2 down.
Popped up. Terang should have this one. Puts it away for the out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
And that's ball 4.
That's ball 4.
Now batting.
So a man aboard. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. At the belt and fires. Chopped left side. To first. That's the 3rd out. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now the right fielder, Joey Wiemer.
Joey Wiemer.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
That's to third. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. And he'll be safe at first. Here's Yelich at the dish. Grounded out his first time. The pitch. And that one wrapped foul.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of a double play here.
Got him. And one gone. Next for the Brewers, Jesse Winker.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Payoff pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. First and second, one out. Now here is Willie Adames. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Fly ball to right. Walker gets under it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Rowdy Tellez. He's 0 for 1. And a pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. First and second, 2 down. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Next offering misses down and away. William Contreras, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. Righty delivers downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And now it's William Contreras. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's a little bit low.
Brooke, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Bases loaded, 2 down. Next one misses. They're down 3 in a row.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Walker puts the squeeze on that one, and that's the 3rd out. Brewers leave them loaded, and we are still scoreless. On to the 4th, and now the DH, Nolan Arenado.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Misses outside, 2-1. And delivers outside. And now it's filled up. And down on strikes he goes. 1 away. And up next for St. Louis, Tyler O'Neill. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. And a pitch.
That's the ball. 2-1.
That one's in there, and it's 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. The Cards still looking for their first hit in this one. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
Here's the third baseman, Nolan Gorman. He reached on a walk his first time. 1-1 now. And a foul ball. O'Neill at first, one gone. That misses the zone. Now 2-2.
It's a good take.
2 strikes.
That misses, and the count's full.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Next one just misses, and it's a full count. Andrew Kisner would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Mitchell gets under it. He's got it. That is the inning. The Cards leave one, and we're still knotted at 0. Ready to go, bottom 4. And the batter now, Garrett Mitchell.
The center fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
The wind of the pitch. Bounce to third. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man on base to start the inning. On to second, but the throw gets away.
Well, that's just an unacceptable error right there. Just kind of lackadaisical in getting it back into the infield, and there's really no excuse for that. Turned a simple single into a runner in scoring position now.
So digging in, Brian Anderson. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, these Brewers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Man at second. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
The batter.
Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. Grounded out his first time up. Runner at second here, one gone. And another ball. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Number 34, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 3.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Joey Weimer will hit next. Mitchell, the lead runner at second. Terang at first. One gone. Hit softly on the ground to third. Gorman goes to second. Safe there. can't hang on.
Now back, the designated hitter, Christian.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Now it's Christian Yelich.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The pitch. And now it's even up.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with a fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
The 2-2 now. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Burleson pulls it down. Here comes the runner from third. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And it's 1-0.
Well, we finally have a score in this ball game. Sac fly, nice job of manufacturing a run, and that could end up being a big run at this rate.
Up now for Milwaukee, Jesse Winker. So now 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Well struck left field. And it hits the fence. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. It's 3-0.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jake Woodford done for the afternoon, and not his finest start. Never really looked comfortable out there. We'll have a new pitcher on the mound when we get back. Number 34 will take over here.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Verhagen.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Willie Adames stands in. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Andrew Kisner.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That hits the dirt. 2-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Bryce Wilson appears to be getting loose. Milner getting cranked up as well. Got him. 1 away here in the 5th.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Up next for the Cardinals, the shortstop.
And here comes Tommy Edman. First time up, he grounded to third. The Cardinals hitless so far in the game. In there. And so now 1-2. Got him. Now 2 away.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
2 down, nobody on. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 3-2 on the way. And there's ball 4.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boo. Were we supposed to bring something?
See, I think just our presence is the present. Next to hit, Alec Burleson. Left-hand batter waits. And a count 1-2. Donovan off of first with 2 away. And now the count is even. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So 1 left for the Cardinals. They trail it here 3-0. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
The first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
Come on, Brew Crew.
Right-handed reliever. Check swing didn't go. And a count 2-1. Fought off foul. And he chases that one. And 1 out now.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to whereas you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Tosses to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick
The
outs.
center fielder, number 5, Gerrit.
2 outs, base is empty. Garrett Mitchell now at the plate. The pitch. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add on. It's 4-0.
Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And now it's going to be Ryan Anderson. Close but called a ball. And the count's even at 2. And the pitch. And now it's filled up. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Another run for Milwaukee with the homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back here in Milwaukee. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now up for St. Louis, Paul Goldschmidt. Kicks and fires. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Winker should have it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And a quick out, number 1.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
The Redbirds yet to pick up a hit here. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Hauls it in, 2 away.
The center fielder, number 27.
Next to hit, Tyler O'Neill. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
And he walked him.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there on the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases.
Now at the plate, Nolan Gorman. A strikeout and a walk. Throw first. O'Neill dives back in safely. O'Neill leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The next offering misses. And that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Peralta picks over. O'Neill back in standing. The 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Move to first. O'Neill back in on a dive. Another move to first, and they're keeping him close. And now 2-2. And there's a ball.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker. Out to short. They take the force out number 3. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Brewers 4 and the Cardinals nothing. Welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Turang.
The second baseman, Bryce Turang.
The pitch. Out to short. Edman over to pick it up. Sends it across to first. 1 away. Bottom of the 6th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Right fielder,
Joey Weimer up now for the Brewers. The wind of the pitch. Gets him to chase after that one.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And now it's Christian Yelich.
The designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
The wind and the pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. The pitch. Tap dances out of the way of that one.
Let's go, Brewers! Come on!
3-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nobody left for Milwaukee. They lead 4-0. Back here at American Family Field. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Andrew Kisner. The 1-1. There's the swing and a miss.
You know, these Cardinals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not very often you see a box score with a team averaging more than 1 walk per inning. That's a lot of traffic on the base paths.
Struck him out looking.
Up next for the Cardinals,
Tommy Edman next up for the Cardinals.
Tommy Edman.
And a 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Winker hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Cardinals, the second baseman.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. Pitch misses inside. Ball 2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Mitchell flashes the leather on the running catch. 7 no-hit innings in the books. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Brewers 4 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here at the ballpark, set for the last half of the 7th. Up now for Milwaukee, Jesse Winker. The 1-1. Good eye right there. Action in the pen down there. Giovanni Gallegos is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Next pitch inside. And the count is 3-1. That clips the corner.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
So up next, Willie Adames. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Rowdy Tellez up now for the Brewers. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Sets him down looking. Clip the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. Brewers go down quietly, but they lead it 4-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Bryce Wilson. This is his 3rd time out this year.
Wilson.
Now the number 2 hitter, Alec Burleson. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. The wide to kick the pitch. Now one missed.
1 strike.
Strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt.
This is where the no-hit bid really starts feeling real, but still a long ways to go.
And he deals. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Gets it to first, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. So just 4 more outs to get through, and the tension is building in the ballpark right now.
Yeah, and we can feel it in the booth. He's got these hitters locked up.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Redbirds down quietly. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Giovanni Gallegos.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
William Contreras getting ready to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And here it comes. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Left-hand hitter waits. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Zach Thompson getting loose out there.
Let's go one more time, baby.
That one out to right. Walker gets under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Third baseman, Ryan Anderson.
Come on, Milwaukee.
The 2-1. And that's down and away. And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Come on, Brew Crew.
Off the mark there. 2-1. And that's in for a strike. Two 2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out. Brewers strand 1, but they're in front 4-0. Back here in Milwaukee, all set to start the 9th in this one. Leading off, Tyler O'Neill. Everyone's attention on the no-hit bid now. 3 tough outs to get. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Next offering in the dirt. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Pitch misses, and now 3-1.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
On the ground to the left. There's one. A sensational double play.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. And the no-hit bid comes down to this. One more out to get. He's 1 out away from a no-hitter. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, no-hitters are awesome, but there's something really fun and cool about a combined no-hitter. What a great day to be at the ballpark. These guys got the W. That's what's most important.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Brewers, 4 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For St. Louis, no runs on no hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.